Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a get ready with me chit chatty video. I have literally never done this in my YouTube channel, so I personally love watching other YouTubers do kind of like chit chatty get ready with me videos. So if you guys enjoy watching these kind of videos, let me know down in the comments below. But if I'm like, it's going to be really hard for me to like try to do my makeup and talk at the same time. I've tried to do this on my Facebook. If you guys follow me on Facebook, you guys already know my videos can get quite lengthy. So I'm going to try this approach. That way, it's really easy for me to just kind of edit out and, get this video nice and short. So again, if you guys enjoy watching these videos, let me know in the comments down below. And we are going to be going in with the Morphe palette. We're going to be using LimeLife by Alcone. If you guys don't already follow me on Facebook and other social media, you guys probably don't know that I am a beauty guide with LimeLife by Alcone. We are an amazing skincare and makeup company, and if you guys want more information on that, please send me a message either through my email or my Facebook. You want to say hi? Say hi really quickly. So this is Myra. Myra is my first child. She is 3 years old. She'll be 4 in March. And like I said, if you follow me on social media, you guys already know that I am pregnant with my second child. I am 12 weeks pregnant. So we are just super excited to have a new addition in our family. And I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about like the pregnancy and like my experience and kind of get your guys' input as well. So I'm actually gonna kind of set her up with a movie and we will be right back. And yes, oh my goodness, I'm so happy that coffee is going well with this pregnancy. For me, I just really love the taste, and it actually helps with migraines or headaches, and I've been getting those a lot. So what I've been doing is I've been taking 2 Tylenols and then drinking like a cup of coffee, and sometimes that would help, sometimes it won't. So it's just kind of like a hit or miss, but I need my coffee, you guys. It's Saturday morning. This is the LimeLife by Alcone First Base Makeup Primer. This is a super cute travel size. We have full sizes as well. This is the 2 fluid ounces, and then we have our 4 fluid ounces. So I'm going to quickly spray my face into my skin. I love this primer simply because I've used like other silicone primers and they just didn't really work well with my skin. I have oily combination skin, and this one, it's an oil-free makeup primer. This one is really good just because it is a spray, and so you don't really need to use your fingers. It's super easy just to kind of spray on and apply just like you would any finishing spray. So the way that we're going to be filling in our brows today, I'm actually usually filling my brows using an eyeshadow. I actually just purchased the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil yesterday, and I think I'm going to kind of give it a try. I think I just want to outline it, but I'm going to fill in my brows with the shadow because this pencil doesn't really do a good job in filling them in. So again, this is the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. This comes with the product on one end and the brush on the other. To just continue on the topic of pregnancies, I wanted to like get your guys' input and see like how many of you actually experience like vomiting or nausea. For me, my first pregnancy was pretty easy. The only symptom that I experienced was nausea, and it really only happened like in the beginning weeks when I found out that I was pregnant. It didn't really continue after that. I was really good my second and third trimester, no complications. Thank you, Jesus. There was no complications. I had my daughter natural, so I didn't have any medication, no epidural, nothing. And whew, you guys, I don't know if I could do that again. This pregnancy is so much different. I have been nauseous. The week after I found out I was pregnant, I was like, it was harsh. I was at work, miserable. I work at an office job full time, and I was like miserable. I was nauseous. I didn't feel like eating anything, and anything that I did eat, it just wouldn't go well with my stomach. So I was eating really crappy for like the first couple of weeks, and anytime that I would eat, maybe 5 minutes after I've eaten, I would feel like shit. I would literally feel like shit. My stomach would get super, super bloated. I would get like gassy, and then I would get like cramps, like right under like where my diaphragm is, like right underneath there. I don't know what was going on. I still, to this day, I'm 12 weeks pregnant. I still feel like that sometimes. And it doesn't happen all the time now, but in the first couple of weeks, it was happening like every single time I was eating. So I wasn't enjoying my food. In fact, I think that, I wasn't really eating much. So I ended up losing, I think it wasn't that much. I lost like maybe 2 to 3 pounds in the first couple of weeks. And now I've gained it back plus a pound. So I think I've gained like a total of 3 pounds. I'm going to go ahead and set my brows with the Strike Rich Brow Gel from LimeLife by Alcone. This is a pretty awesome little like brow gel. Personally love the brush. The brush is like really small and you can get into the hairs. And if you have, thinner brows than I do, I have pretty thick brows. If you have thinner brows, this is going to work super, super well because the brush is small. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and prime our eyes, and I always like to prime my eyes with concealer. So I have my LimeLife Balcony concealers here. I'm going to go in with this one and a little bit of this one. So this is in the shade, this is number 2, and this one is 0. So I'm going to grab a brush. So yeah, I want to know your guys' opinion. Did you guys have like an easy pregnancy? Was it a hard pregnancy? Some of my friends who've told me like their pregnancies were like super, super hard. They felt like they were just sick all the time throughout the whole pregnancy. So I'm like praying, I'm hoping, I'm like, please, please, Lord, don't let me be like this throughout the whole pregnancy. Because if I'm like this, like I don't see myself gaining much weight, especially the way things are going. With my first pregnancy, I did gain a good 25 pounds. So that was like the healthy marker there. My initial weight, what I weighed in my first pregnancy was more than what I weigh now. I'm much more fit and more conscious about the foods I eat. I am now in this pregnancy. For the past 2 years and like 3 months, I've been going to the gym at my work as well, and I'm just going to use a fluffy brush. I got these brushes off Amazon. They came in a set, I think of like 12 for, I want to say it was $8 or $10. I can't remember. It was a really good price. We are going to start off with our transition shade, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This is the shade Silk Cream. And again, this is the Jaclyn Hill palette. I've been loving this palette for like neutral looks, but more specifically for like really fun, shimmery, glittery look. My Instagram has a lot of the finished looks that I've done on my Facebook page. So if you guys just want to look at the finished look, you can follow me on my Instagram, which I will link right there. So I'm just going to take this eyeshadow just kind of all over the lid. So I'm just going to kind of like put this into the crease, and I'm going to blend it upwards. If it goes onto my lid, I don't care. I want to add a little bit of color, just kind of all around. I'm going to go in with 2 more shades before we actually do our actual shades. I'm going to go in with this one right here. Do you guys believe that, if you're having like if you're having a boy or a girl, that the opposite sex will actually cling to you? I mean, like I was saying, my babysitter's daughter, she has been like saying hi to me all the time, and I really don't know her. Like, I don't really know her that well. Only my daughter knows her. And the babysitter said, you know what, you're having a boy, because she never gets like that with anybody that she doesn't know. And I was like, oh my goodness. And then last week we saw my husband's brother's daughter, so our niece, and I haven't seen her in like maybe a year, I want to say. And she was coming up to me, she was bringing me toys, and she was just like super sociable with me. So I don't know, like, I mean, I want to believe those signs. We definitely, we would like a boy just because we already have our beautiful girl. But I mean, if we have a girl, like, I'm totally prepared. I'm trying to see which one I want. I think I'm going to go in with this one right here. This is called Obsessed. Oh, this is such a beautiful color. I didn't want to go in with like what kind of looks like a frosty color. I might need to add something to this. I didn't really want like a frosty color. I wanted more of like a neutral color. I think I'm going to top it off with the pink that's right next to it, because my lip color, it is more of a pinky tone. The LimeLife by Alcone number 10 brush. This is like a really small blending brush, and we're going to grab a little bit of that shadow. Okay, I think we are done finally with the shadow. Let's go ahead and move on to eyeliner. I'm actually gonna finish up my eyeliner. I'll do my lashes off camera, and then we'll guys get back into it. All right. Okay guys, so we have applied the lashes. I did liner. I did smoke it out a little bit. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on how I do like a smoky liner look, let me know down in the comments below. Today I'm going to be using the LimeLife by Alcone Botanical Foundation in the shade Shinto 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my buffer brush. I'm just going to go ahead and swirl some product onto the brush. And we are going to cover up all of this right here because like I said, I'm breaking out pretty bad because of my pregnancy and I haven't been consistent with my skincare. So all of that in combination with the foods I'm eating has not been doing my skin that well. One of the things that I really is different also from my first pregnancy is like I'm much more active. In my first pregnancy, I wasn't really going to the gym. I was finishing up my last semester in college. I was working part-time as a file clerk and I didn't have a car. So everywhere I was going, I was taking the bus. So that's kind of like where my exercise was mostly coming from. And whenever I had a lunch at work, I would go ahead and take a 30-minute lunch and me and my coworkers would go walk around for 30 minutes. And we would do like, we wouldn't just like walk slowly, we would do like a power walk. So that was like as far as my workouts went. Okay guys, so my memory card was full, so I had to kind of get off camera, delete some videos and do some other things in between. But I went ahead, I already finished up my foundation. We did concealer, bronzer, blush, pretty much done. We just need to kind of do a few touches and then we're gonna go ahead and finish up with our lip colors. I did go in with this bronzer number 3. This is from our newest AMYRAXO collection and I really like this bronzer. So I'm actually just gonna kind of touch up a little bit and I'm just using a tapered fluffy brush. This is our number 1 brush from LimeLife. I really like this bronzer. It's like the perfect natural bronzy shade for my skin tone. I went in with my damp beauty sponge. This is from the Real Techniques. I got it off Amazon and that's basically what I use to blend out like my concealer. I did go in and touch up my foundation a little bit, but we are pretty much good to go. Let me go ahead and finish off with a little bit of nose contour. After I had my first daughter, I mean, it took me a good while to kind of really get back on track. And, you know, I weigh less now than what I did in my first pregnancy starting off. So, you know, I feel really proud of the fact that I was able to bounce back. You know, it took me a good year, but I mean, I was able to do it. And my mom really helped me to, you know, watch my daughter. So she helped me during those times, like in the beginning when I was still on maternity leave, and she would help me by watching my daughter on certain days. And that way I would actually, you know, be able to work out. And I would always work out with like videos and stuff. I would go in my parents' garage and do that. So that was, you know, kind of how things started. And then I finally, when I got hired at my new job, which is my full-time job, I found out that they had a gym. So I was like super happy to try this one. This is from e.l.f. This is their highlight in the shade Moonlight Pearls. And I also purchased the e.l.f. highlighting brush. So we're going to go ahead and try this out. And I don't want to go in with something too intense because, again, I want to keep this like a daytime look, even though this is probably a lot more than what you guys would wear. So to finish off this look, we're going to be going in with the LimeLife by Alcone Enduring Lip Color in the shade S'mores. I absolutely love this color. This is one of the lighter shades. It's like the perfect pinkish nude for me. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this on our lips. Okay, so this is what the lip looks like. It's super pretty, guys. I am always raving about these liquid lipsticks. These by far are the best liquid lipsticks I've tried in my life. Like, I don't know what I was doing without them. And seriously, guys, when I'm not kidding, these are just the few that I have from the AMYRAXO collection. And then, I mean, from our original collection, let me just show you guys a quick, what? Like, I have so many colors to play with, but these liquid lipsticks are super, super comfortable wearing. They're very moisturizing, they don't dry out your lips, and they apply so smoothly like butter. They dry and matte. We do have mostly matte shades, and then we have several that have like a little bit of shimmer in them, like this one, which is salted caramel, and then this one, which is wedding cake. This one's super, super pretty. But if you're looking for a liquid lipstick that is really good quality, and I'm telling you guys, these are 20 bucks each, and they are much cheaper than some of the higher end brands out there, and that those higher end brands aren't even like as moisturizing, and they don't really last as long. So if you're looking for a really good liquid lipstick, I'm telling you guys, give these a try. You're not going to regret it. And we just updated the formula not too long ago, so I don't know how they did it. They made them to where they're even more moisturizing, they're even longer lasting. So this is the completed look. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair off camera and everything, so I will come back with you guys with the finished look. Okay guys, so this is the completed look, but I hope that you guys enjoyed my get ready with me. Again, if you guys are either expecting or if you've already been a mom, let me know like how your experience has been. Have you had any of the similar symptoms that I've been having, or has your pregnancy been, you know, better or worse, whatever? Let me know down below, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye.